get my fridge in the background.
And it started.
Oh, now it is.
You're live.
And we're live. You're Corona ready. What's up? This
I've already got a fever.
Corona Cast
2020.
So, this is the first episode
It's
of
toilet paper.
the Corona Cast. We'll get back to that in a minute. But I'm your host, Whitney, and this is my very special guest, my partner in
GoPro.
my quarantine buddy, Jesse Hedrick, and our very, very special guest, our child, the one and only Chelly Welly. Yeah, because he's in quarantine too with us, so. Anyways.
So Governor Polis just said we're fucked until the 30th. So another month and 10 days.
Of this.
And no toilet paper.
No, show them how much toilet paper we got.
Is this all we have?
That's all we have,
Oh.
yes.
So our asses are going to be clean for at least the next 3 days.
This much toilet paper does not last 3 days. That's like a day and a half.
That could be 3 days. If we start rationing it out.
If you start rationing out your poops, well, okay.
I told you I wanted a bidet.
You're only allowed to poop once a day. Then.
Should have bought me a bidet a couple months ago like I asked you.
Well, it's too late to get it now. We're broke and don't have jobs. By the way, I was supposed to start a job the day they shut the government down. I was so happy. I finally got a job I want, and then like, it's like maybe in a month or two, or we'll see. So that sucks. And
Killing
so
it on
does
this
my
podcast,
filming skills. Oh my god.
Killing it. That's going to fall again, I guarantee you.
No, we're good.
No, we're not.
So let's talk about this. How do you feel like, how's your quarantine been?
I mean, I'm less worried about the quarantine right now and more worried about my job. The quarantine
he's
is just
very
starting.
concerned about that.
Oh, yeah, it only pays our rent.
Very concerned.
We don't need a place to live.
I'm just more of a Corona half full kind of girl, obviously. So, cheers.
Well, we're down to just takeout at Wade's. So far, we're doing like 20 to 30 tickets a day. Not even enough to pay me.
Normally, their
I
dining
guess it's
room
enough to pay
is
me, but not really.
slapping. Yeah, it's slapping. So he's all worried about this. He's been Googling, when are we gonna get paid, like all day long.
I mean,
so how much are we getting paid again? All
I
right,
think
go
we're getting
to.
paid
Go
so
play.
far. Last thing I read, $1,200 per adult, $500 per kid, and I guess that'll be enough-ish.
I mean, that's kind of what we've been making with me between jobs. So. Cho's getting the precious toilet paper. Don't let him get it. No, Cho. We don't have very much of that. Where's your monkey? Go get that.
All right.
So yeah, he's very upset about that. So how do you feel about this whole situation in general?
The quarantine, I think it sucks. The only upside is you get to drink a lot, but you're mad at me if I do that. So.
And you don't have to work as much as a vacation, kind of.
Not really.
I'm kind of like, can I go to work?
I don't like
I'm already tired of this.
I
It's
don't
only
like taking
day 3.
vacations with no money.
Right.
That's not a fun vacation.
And no place to eat? What? Come on now.
Yeah, I've never taken a vacation and cooked for myself every day. It doesn't really feel like a vacation. Hey, you want a vacation? You're just going to be poor and have to watch your baby and not wipe your ass. No thanks.
Yeah, so in the morning, I'm going on a toilet paper quest and trying to find some. Because every time I go to the store, they're always completely sold out. I've been to the store like,
My boss says he has some one-ply cheap stuff that we can use, but I don't even like using it at work.
it's better than nothing.
I'll order a bidet on Amazon. They're like $50.
We can make one.
I don't want to make a bidet. That's all right. I'd like it to be positioned.
I think you can figure it out. You're pretty handy.
No, I'm not figuring it out.
You just get a water hose. We did this in our camper because it wouldn't flush. So we had a water hose connected to it with a little spray on it. So, I mean, it worked. It just didn't put any water in there. It had this spray.
We also didn't clean our asses.
You just
with it.
had spray the water in there. I'm just saying we already did that part, so you can probably just squirt your asshole with it too.
I'm gonna guess.
Yeah. So how was your... He went to a grocery store today. I've been in the house ever since Monday, so I don't know what the reward's like. Tell me about your grocery store experience.
Oh, the coronavirus is everywhere.
It's not everywhere.
Yeah, people coughing, dying,
He's full of
falling
shit.
out in the streets.
He's full of shit. You can't even see your face.
Oh, well, he's fucking with everything.
So was the grocery store crazy? Like what was on the shelves? Because he didn't come out with any meat, so we made vegetarian spaghetti tonight, which is surprisingly very good. So we weren't even missing it. Oh my god.
There was a few meats. We had they just had big meats. People are how to cook. They had ribs. They had a couple pot roast. Only a couple.
I told you to get a pot roast if they had it.
They were expensive.
How much?
Like over $20 a pot roast.
Ooh-wee.
And then they
I
had
know, baby
some
chow.
cut bottom
Expensive.
rounds, like meat packs.
Dang, hard times.
A lot of produce. They had plenty of produce. Juice was low. All the cans were low.
Oh yeah.
Milk, cheese seemed okay. Eggs were fucked.
Milk was good? Oh yeah. So apparently, per household, you can only buy 3 cartons of eggs at a time,
Or at this Safeway.
which should be plenty, honestly.
This audio's gonna be bad. It's way back here. Video's gonna be horrible too.
We're working on it, guys.
It's not very hard.
We thought of this idea just today, and I was like, oh my god, let's do it.
They can tell.
Well, we're stuck in the house, quarantined, and I thought it would be hilarious if I made a Corona cast and drink
You
Corona.
can't leave it sitting up. It seems like you've had way too much Corona already. Are you feverish?
No, check me.
I don't know, but you fucking acting sick.
Oh, I might have the coronavirus. I'm just kidding. I do not. Tail? No. So, how do you feel about the coronavirus in general?
I don't know, I thought it was a big deal, but now I'm gonna be homeless. So, guess I was wrong.
But you'll be alive unless you get the coronavirus from being homeless.
I mean, I just don't want to be homeless.
I mean, we can't be homeless because then the whole country would be homeless.
We're all gonna be homeless.
That's not gonna work.
They're not sending us enough money.
Maybe it's a conspiracy. They want to get rid of all the poor people.
I mean, it's possible.
Oh, Lord.
They're gonna weed us out.
All the restaurant workers.
I mean, the people smarter than me don't seem to think that it's a conspiracy and a man-made virus.
Oh, okay. Chael,
So,
not on camera, son. Not on camera.
I was trying to strip you. We'd make a lot more money doing that.
Not by my son.
Maybe not. Well, I don't know. There's a niche for everything
Oh
these
my
days.
god.
Well,
That's horrible.
like feet, we got feet.
Anyways, back to this whole thing. I think that what they're doing is good. It's a good idea to shut down all these public places.
It's not a good
stop
idea.
the spread.
Nope.
It is a good idea.
Keep me employed. Let the weak die. Well, let them die.
I like what they're doing as long as, we can bounce back and pay our bills.
Yeah, we can live in a studio for another year.
No. I still want to get a house. It's just going to be hard. But hard times call for hard measures, so. I thought you was going to say something back to that.
It's a statement. It's good,
You see how he makes me look like a fool?
What?
I said something like that was supposed to sound like historical.
This isn't Fox News.
Sophisticated, and he just stares at me.
Alright, we're gonna make this place great again. It's gonna be amazing.
We're gonna
Trump's
make
gonna go big on the money, hopefully. Real big.
I hope he goes real big.
He's not gonna. We're gonna do $1,200.
Well, that's not bad.
We're still gonna be poor. I mean, we were both poor before all this happened.
Yeah.
We were on the way up.
Yeah, haven't you saw my vlogs? We're eating at food banks. We've been preparing for this moment.
I mean, I stopped eating at food banks a week or two ago.
Yeah, just a week or two ago.
Didn't ever need them again. They're closed.
We're living large. I got a great job. We're about to make lots of money. Bam. Not.
That's what it is, I guess.
Yeah. So, what else are we going to talk about?
I don't know. I told you podcasts are hard.
No, I had a lot of good ideas in my head, but you just talk so fast.
I told you really just blow through things.
It's only been 10 minutes.
That's actually a lot longer than I thought we'd do.
Well, anyways, we're drinking Corona because we ain't scared of no virus.
You're terrified of the virus. You're one of the most scared.
I
You're
was
the
like-
reason that there's
I was
no
like,
toilet paper.
are
You're
you
that
sure?
person.
Are you sure we should get Corona? Maybe we should have gotten Modelo. I don't know.
And I was like, no, let's get
I'm
tequila.
living-
And she's like, you're an alcoholic.
I'm living
so
on the edge. And you still got tequila.
Because I didn't tell you about it. Otherwise, that'd have been another argument. I don't eat those during quarantine time.
You get sleepy weepy?
Someone ready for bed. It's a Corona cast putting someone to bed. You got fever.
Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, the other night, he got so drunk because in the Times Throwdown, and I woke up in the morning, I think I got the coronavirus. Turns out he was just hungover as shit.
I had the Tito's virus.
Good thing those aren't contagious, right?
Nope, but given the times, I think they're going to start spreading like wildfire.
Yeah, the liquor stores.
Oh, they're booming. They need to close those. We got to go buy some shit tomorrow. They're going to close them, aren't we?
They're not gonna close them.
I'm going to go buy some. They're going to close
I
them.
don't think they're gonna close them.
They're going to close them.
Why would they close that now?
They're closing barber shops and nail salons.
Because you're standing there for a long time. Contact liquor stores in and out.
We'll see. I'm just saying. I know now that I got 30 days of jack shit.
You still have a job.
3 days a week for now.
I have no job. This is my new job now.
So fucking, come on, support us, money.
You're not not supposed to ask people for money. You're supposed to say subscribe to my channel. That's how they pay us without paying us.
Money, or I'm gonna have her take her top off again.
He never done it to begin with.
And he thought about
He
it.
tried.
He knew where the money
He
was at.
tried, Chill. He's trying to help support your family.
He's doing his best. I don't want to talk yet, so.
Ain't you the cutest? Say hey.
He's gonna go watch this when he's older and realize how fucking stupid we are. He's gonna be like, no wonder I'm fucked. Look who raised me. It's no wonder I'm fucked.
Nah, he's gonna raise up and be creative.
Microphones on the fucking
And-
table. No stand. The camera
That's
dropped 8 times.
That's because we improvise.
He's gonna look back. Man, I wonder why they were never successful comedians.
No, we're making these videos.
Yeah, and then he'll watch.
So he can see that he grew up poor, and he'll be like, wow, I haven't always been poor. I mean, always been the kid of rich, famous comedians. I started out poor. That's what I'm going to look at.
Or he'll realize that, well, shit, they've always been losers. One of the two, right?
Hopefully it's very small.
Dad-dee-dee.
So, what are your plans for the quarantine? Since we have like a month and a half to be at home.
Try to drink the right amount while I'm not sick. But still balance that with like, I gotta work 3 days a week and cook maybe 3 omelets. So as long as I can do that,
Funny guy. Right.
not run out of weed.
Oh my god.
I think I got enough to last a month. I doubt it, if I'm careful.
We got food stores still open.
No, but I don't got any money to buy it. Life's fun. It is a little neat, though, that we get to live through this.
Yeah, it is. Hopefully we live through it.
Do you think the people dying of the Spanish flu are like, I mean, on the upside, at least we're going to be able to say, like, we might have lived through this, maybe.
I don't know. I don't even remember the Spanish flu, but
You weren't alive through the Spanish flu. The Spanish flu was like...
the Spanish flu was also the swine flu.
No, it's not.
And it was in 2008.
The Spanish flu is not...
We lived through
No,
that.
we didn't. You're retarded.
Oh, he's about to bring out Google like he always does. Prove me wrong. You want to bet?
We did not.
You want to bet? You want to lose another
bet?
bet?
We did not live through the Spanish flu. 1918 was the Spanish flu. The swine flu is a completely different thing. The swine flu was from pig agriculture.
I thought it was the same thing.
No, the Spanish flu was a long time ago. This is the first time that they did the quarantines in those two different cities. One city died like flies, and the other one had a lot better success.
Oh, that's the one you've been talking about this whole time. You never gave me the name.
Yes, that's the Spanish flu. The swine flu is completely different. I mean, they're all coronaviruses.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all coronaviruses, but they're just different strains. They evolve and change.
Oh. So where did the word coronavirus come from?
I mean, I'm sure it means something.
Apparently, I think The Simpsons knows something about it.
That's why it's not that crazy that they guessed coronavirus, because it's been a thing for a long time.
Well, I watched the episode. They actually never even said the word coronavirus.
Yeah, they did. They saw it on the news.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I watched the episode and I don't remember them saying coronavirus. But I did see the Chinese person sneezing in the box and saying...
Any group of the RNA viruses that cause a variety of diseases in humans and other animals. So, it's a very broad spectrum
we've
disease.
been drinking coronavirus for a long time, so...
I mean, we've been dealing with it for a long time. Even the regular flu is a coronavirus. This is just a certain strain that's fucking us up because it's airborne.
Oh, we called it corona before we had a name for it.
It's kind of airborne. It's not technically airborne.
How is it not technically? Because the bats?
No, it's not technically because to be considered airborne, it has to be able to live in the air for a suspended period of time.
How long does it live in the air?
This doesn't live in the air. Almost none at all. But it does go through breathing. So if you're getting breathed on,
gosh!
it'll contract. Anyway, that was fun. Little YouTube lesson. Or Google lesson.
Yeah, you love giving me those.
Because you don't believe me.
Well...
I gotta back it up with Google, you think I'm bullshit.
No, sometimes I think I'm right.
A lot of the times you think you're right.
Anyways, I need to start drinking. What's wrong with me?
CoronaCast 2020.
CoronaCast 2020.
I'm sure we'll do more of these. I ain't got
so
shit else to do
lame.
for the next 30 days.
I'm so lame, hon.
I agree.
Oh, Mr. Finger.
I don't think you're hip.
Hey, I said slapping earlier.
You said slapping. That's true.
So, do you think the Simpsons are predicting the future?
No.
Or is it just a coincidence?
It's a coincidence.
Yeah, I read that he's pretty pissed that people keep saying he's predicting all this stuff.
Yeah, he's not. They just... Yeah. If you read enough stuff, stuff's going to start seeming like it's real. For nothing. I mean, but if you had all his notebooks of all the shit that he said that isn't real, you'd be like, oh, okay. This guy's just saying a lot of stuff.
But what about your theory about vampires? Can we talk about that?
What theory about vampires?
You said you think, like, a lot of our viruses have came from bats, and, like, it has a correlation with vampires, like, and it was just our
Oh, I mean, that's just my stupid
language
theory.
barrier.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, he knows that's where vampires came from, because bats have always been giving us diseases.
I mean, vampire, when I hear vampire,
years.
when you hear vampire, what do you think? Negative. Right? Something to do with the bat and negative.
Well, some people think it's positive if your name's, like, whatever that show was called, Twilight.
I mean, that's now who romanticized it. But I mean, back in the day, it was just a scary thing, and you knew it'd be bats. So why couldn't it have been bats biting humans and making them sick?
And to vampires sucking blood, I guess it's just a language barrier.
I mean, there are vampires that suck. I mean, there are bats that suck blood. I mean, if you're gonna start telling stories about them, why wouldn't you use the cool ones?
I guess.
I'm not gonna use this bat here. You're gonna be scared of him. He likes peaches. That's not.
Yeah, but if that's the one, I mean, I guess you're right. Do you want to show people George? This is his new pet we made today. He loves it very much. Yeah.
This is such a procast.
It's called CoronaCast Podcast, not Procast.
Oh. The Corona Amateur Hour.
Happy hour!
The Corona Happy Hour.
the Corona Cast Happy Hour edition. Not as good as the normal hour because this one's half off.
Basically, the government's saying, you know that life you were living? Yeah, don't do that for the next 30 days. If you could just eat and shit for 30 days only, that'd be awesome.
They don't want us shit and we can't buy toilet paper.
I don't think they care about that. That's, what we wipe with is our problem. But
oh well, I guess this is it for now. So
no, wait, what companies do you think are doing good in this crisis? Barbershops, restaurants, closed. Clearly the toilet paper companies are banging.
Clear them and hand sanitizer.
And hand sanitizer.
I saw it on Amazon for fucking $5,000.
I'd imagine any grocery store is banging.
Oh yeah, grocery stores.
Hookers are probably
so
doing
bad
pretty
on
good.
this camera. Oh my gosh.
Think hookers are killing it?
No, because people aren't getting outside.
Maybe. What about those like house call hookers?
Mm-hmm.
That's like takeout pussy, and they're still doing takeout.
Yeah, those ones are probably doing
They're
it.
probably booming. That's weird because I don't like pass my country fried steak around to several people and then get it and go, well, I'm sure this is still perfectly good country fried steak.
If you're paying for it, you should.
What?
If you're buying a hooker, then you know.
She doesn't know if she has it or not.
Oh, you're talking about the coronavirus. Oh god.
That's what I'm saying. If we're getting takeout, I'm comparing it to my country fried steak.
Oh yeah, see, I don't even
Yeah,
know.
boom.
Yeah, see, I don't even know if I want to eat takeout food because the idea of just going out in the car.
I mean, we ate sushi the day before all the shit went down.
Well, yeah, because I was in the Times party.
Oh.
But now I got it all in my system, and I'm like,
You want to wrap it up?
I was trying to think of another company I thought was doing good right now.
Not Tesla.
Why?
They're closed too. Mandatory closures.
Elon Musk, a smart guy.
Oh no, he doesn't want to close. The government's making him.
Oh, still Elon Musk, smart guy.
I mean, I guess.
He
But
is. Yeah, well, I guess we'll wrap this up. So, Corona cheers. Oh, looks like he finished his.
Mom, we'll get another one.
It's Corona time.
Drink them up. We can die tomorrow. Okay.